Hello and welcome. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the...
In the modern game, most captains opt to bat first, but just every now and again you see a pitch like this where the bowlers can do plenty of damage. Bowling first could well be a good option.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Got that away nicely. Cuts that off well in the infield. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 9 runs added there. India a 26 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Going with pace now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good pick up, big chance.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Sharma muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Neesham, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 35 for none. Santner from the Randwick end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
There's a chance if it hits. That looks gone. Oh, simple run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Kishan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicked it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Yadav taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Sampson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
10 runs added in that over. India are 56 for 2.
Batters are set and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. New Zealand having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yadav looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Beats the field with a great shot. Super catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Someone different now to bowl at. brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot, through the gap.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Drilled that one away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got that away nicely.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Massive outside edge. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Picked the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Great short ball, well played though, didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps. Couldn't get it through the field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Big edge. Over, India are 100 for 6. Henry, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. over the infield with a cracking shot. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Needs a direct hit. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. No. 9 runs added there. India are 109 for 6.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Neesham with a great delivery there. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Waiting.
Smacks that away through the gap.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Goes over the top with that shot. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. Needs a direct hit. Misses everything.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Power and precision in that shot. Eight runs added in that over. India are 145 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Phillips from the Randwick end. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
5 runs added in that over. India are 150 for 6. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Out. Caught. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. To bat now, you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Goes over the top with that shot. Beats the field with a great shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 155 for 7. Neesham back on now.
Pacemakers coming into the attack.
No. Terrible shot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Pandya gets plenty from these bowlers.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Late cut, straight to the fielder. There's a chance if it hits. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's the over. India are 165 for 7.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Mitchell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot through the gap. Pandya waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. End of the over. India 186 for 7.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Mitchell from the Paddington end. Good shot, a beauty.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Drilled that one away. Good pick up, big chance. Nice shot, but straight to gully. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India 195 for 7. Final over in this innings.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 201 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have. Any chance.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Cuts that off well in the infield. 6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 6 for 1. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Going with spin now.
Coming into the attack.
onto that early. That could be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand 14 for 1. Pandya from the Paddington end. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, unplayable. The bowler looks really confident. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Patel will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. no. Terrible shot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh my, that's racing away.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Bumrah coming into the attack from the Randwick end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
That's the power play completed. Run rate hasn't been great, and they're a bit behind the required rate. Needed. The fielders will spread out now, so it's a good time to push the ball around and find the gaps. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Straight to the fielder at long off. The batter thought they might have cleared the fence there for a moment, but it's fallen short. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number...
Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Bumrah from the Randwick end. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Goes for it. Tried to go large with that slog sweep, but it's hit well enough. Could be 4.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And out. What a great catch. Diving away and plucked it with one hand.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. He's got their tail up.
Edge, but it drops safely. India with a strong appeal. That should be given.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 48 for 5.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Patel, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Got that away nicely. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Left-handed batsman is coming in at number 8 for New Zealand.
that looks gone. Oh, great run out.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Batsman is coming in at number 9.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Patel from the Paddington end. Perfectly timed. Good shot, a beauty.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. They've gone up here. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Seven runs added there. New Zealand are 68 for 8. Bumrah coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Chance. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Finds the fielder with that shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Bumrah will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. Great shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Over the infield with a cracking shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Bumrah from the Paddington end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Smacks that away through the gap.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary. Right out of the textbook. Off the middle and it flew to the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. India with a massive shout. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review, though.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Seifert looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. 5 runs in that over. New Zealand are 83 for 9. Edged it. Singh pulls out. Dead ball. Gone. Bowled. The final wicket falls.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.